comment down below. What is your favorite Milani product? They got some good ones, so let me know what your favorite is, and let me know if there's a product I am not trying on today that I should give a try to. Hi everyone, WYGO Warrior aka Julie here, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, WYGO stands for When You Get Old. I am 53 years old, love makeup, skincare, doing product reviews, and unboxing videos. If you have landed here because you're interested in some Milani makeup products, then you're in the right place, and keep on watching. So today's video is all about Milani. Milani is a fantastic drugstore brand. I have tried only 2 or 3 Milani products in the past, so a lot of these will be first impressions for me. I was looking at what will I do for my next video, and I love putting on makeup, and I was noticing there were a lot of good reviews for Milani products, and I wanted to do a full face, but I only had like a setting spray, an eye primer, and I recently got a concealer, and I had a foundation. So I filled in the gaps with the blush, eyeshadow, lip product, etc. So we're just going to put on a full face today. Let's start off with this first product, which is the Soft Focus Glow. This product is defined as a complexion enhancer. And I keep doing, whoa. I keep wanting to twist. I actually have a sticker that instructs you to pull the lid off and not twist. Yet every time, just something about this packaging makes me want to twist. Do not twist. Lift off, and there is a pump, which is interesting. It's a little short and squatty dude. What do you get here? Wow, more than I thought. 1.59 ounces or 45 grams. That is deceiving. Huh, because this looks like less than a foundation, but hey. Alright, so I'm just going to squirt a little on my finger. This comes in 3 shades. This is the lightest shade. Even though it looks like a foundation color, this pretty much goes sheer. It does give you a nice little glow and can function as a primer. I have already moisturized, sunscreened for the day. And this is not the product. Every time I rub my face, it goes red. So don't you worry. If we just sit here for a second, it will go back to normal. The next product I'm going to be putting on is the foundation. Now, this is on me, not on Milani. Milani, actually, the Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation on the Milani site comes in 45 shades. Bless you, Milani, for being super inclusive. For some reason, Ulta does not carry all of the shades, nor do a lot of the drugstores. But if you are looking for a specific shade, try the Milani site. Unfortunately, this shade is too dark for me. I'm still going to put it on so you can see. That way you know if you're close to my shade, don't buy this one. This is in the shade 01A Creamy Nude. Let me insert some swatches so you can compare it to some other foundations. Starting with today's foundation, we have the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 in the shade 01A Creamy Nude. Next up, we have the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear in the shade 415. Next up is IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Lines Foundation in the shade Fair, followed by Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in the shade F3. Last up, we have CoverGirl Olay Simply Ageless 3-in-1 foundation in this shade 205 Ivory. Alright, so this is not a foundation review. I don't need to go half one side with the brush, half. I'm just going to go in with a beauty blender. Alright, so I mean, you can see right away how dark this is, or at least in person. Camera, these lights really wash you out and make coloring look so different. But let me just pounce this on, and we will take a look at the end. This one, it's not tacky, but it would be one that you may need to, well, you may want to set it. I avoid powders like the plague. It just emphasizes fine lines, texture. Apparently I have a lot of peach fuzz. Powders and me don't go good together. So even when something's supposed to be powder, I just skip that step altogether. Every blue moon, but just powder ages me even more than I'm already aged. So I avoid like the plague. Alright. There we go with foundation. The next product we have is the Milani Retouch and Erase. And this is a concealer. This one is fantastic as Milani was with their foundation shade selection range at 45. This one gets a big ol' this only comes in 3 shades. And the lightest shade is, I can make it work, but yeah, if 3 shades and the lightest is a little too dark for me, not good. But anyways, I have it. It does have a sponge tip. So for a side comparison, here's the Milani, here's the Maybelline, and here is the CoverGirl. So it's like the same size as the CoverGirl, and those are both little baby brothers to the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. If you're curious how the Instant Age Rewind works, I recently posted a video. Check it out in the eye above. Alright, so what's different about the Maybelline Erase, you don't twist. This is a squeezy tube with a sponge at the end. So I'm just gonna, we'll do one eye so you can see what kind of coverage you get. I'm going to take the product and get it all under my eyes. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to move up top. And then I'm just going to take my dampened sponge and get it all blended in. So the coverage, I would say, is light. I do still see some darkness, although I'm wondering if any of that is shadows from my horrible lighting situation. Did okay. I do have concealers that do a better job, and also this isn't very, it's not like 5 shades lighter than the foundation. It's very dark. Well, not dark. It's no Instagram 20-year-old, you know, super brightening light shade. It's very similar to the foundation shade. That's what I'm trying to say, but not so eloquently. Alright, let me get some on the other eye, and then we will move on to eyeshadow. By the way, I forgot to mention, I'm going to have a whole full face of Milani products, with the exception of mascara. If you're curious what I'm wearing, this is the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift, which I think makes my eyelashes look super long. And if you're curious, check out a video I did. Alright, let's get into eyeshadow now. But before we put on eyeshadow, I think this was the first product I ever got from Milani, and it is the Eyeshadow Primer. This does have a little tinted color, so I'm not sure if you have deeper skin how that looks, if it just blends in, but let's put it on the eyes and take it for a test drive, because to be honest, I'm kind of lazy and it's been a long time since I've used eye primer, other than I always put my concealer up there. But let's see the color. It's kind of similar to foundation color. Feels very silky, like there's silicone in it. Super excited. This is a new product to me. This is the Milani Most Wanted in the color palette 140 Rosy Revenge. Those are very, very pretty. Looks like there are 3 shimmers, 3 mattes. Let me do some swatching and I'll stop guessing. Here are the swatches. This shade is super light and I'm super pale, so I don't know if you can see it or not. But this is the most shimmery of the shimmers. This dark one is a little shimmery, and so is this one, but not as bright as that. So there you go. I am self-admittedly the worst at applying eyeshadow. So I'm going to speed through this part, or just cut to when it's on my face, because nobody wants to watch me struggle, right? Comment down below if you enjoy watching people apply eyeshadow poorly, so that you know what not to do. Yes, we'll call it the anti-tutorial. Okay, done with the eyeshadows. Not my best. I've done way worse. Alright, my lips are really dry, so I'm going to move along to the lip product. So this here is the lip product. This is the Milani Color Statement Lipstick in the shade 61 Matte Nude. That looks lovely. Still have, let's do a swatch. That is right up my alley. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I kind of tend to lean towards a dusty rose, and that is what I would call this, a nude dusty rose. Alright, let's give it a shot. That is a nice color. Less dusty rose, more nude, obviously per the name. It's matte, but it doesn't feel matte, meaning it doesn't feel dry. It feels, when I move my lips, the same as any kind of good glossy bullet lipstick. Ooh, That's exciting. I like that color. Very nice. Alright, what I don't know that is good for my skin tone per se, it's making me look like a zombie a little bit, is this palette is lovely. I don't know if it works with my skin tone because it makes me look like a zombie. Comment down below, do you think I can pull this off? Or do the rosy, purpley, pink shades make me look like I'm dead? Alright. The last product I'm super excited about because it's super cute. And it's a blush trio. And see how they've imprinted the little roses? Super cute. This comes in two different palette shades. I have 02 Floral Fantasy. And the individual shades are nowhere to be found on here. So, let me swatch these on my other hand. That is the same order as on my hand. Alright, so the center one seems to have a little shimmer. Well, no, the dark one does too. The lightest shade seems to be more matte. The middle shade's kind of semi-shimmer, and the darkest shade has, I don't know if it's more shimmer, if it just is more noticeable because it's dark. Which shade should I try? Let's go from light to dark in case. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this light shade here. And, ooh, that picks up pretty good, so I hope it's not super pigmented. It's not too bad at all. Okay, I was scared because I've had other blushes where that would have been a hot mess. Okay. Or maybe it's the e.l.f. brush. That's nice. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but my under eyes are looking extra cakey dry, like the Sahara Desert. I do not recommend this concealer if you have mature, wrinkly under eye areas. I'm going to take a picture in case on camera that does not show up, because that is in person is looking hella bad. Alright, I got sidetracked. Back to the blush. That is a lovely color. I'm going to go in with the darker one, which seemed to have a little more glimmer and shimmer. And let's see how bad or good that looks. I like it. I went a little ham. It is a lot darker, but we can fix that. Oh, I almost forgot. The last product is an eyeliner. And I usually use a liquid eyeliner, but this is all I had from Milani. And this is the Supreme KOHL KAJAL. And this is a twist up. Do a swatch. pretty dark. And it's been a while, but we'll see how I do getting this on top of my eye. Alright, the last thing is to put on lower eyelash, mascara. I'll do that off camera. So here's the final look. What do you think? Comment down below. Milani, yay or nay? Let me recap the products I used today. So we have this lovely blush trio, the Most Wanted Eyeshadow Palette in Rosy Revenge. I used their eye primer. This lovely nude lipstick, which is the matte color statement lipstick in nude. I used the Conceal and Perfect foundation. This Retouch and Erase or Mega Creases concealer. A black KOHL eyeliner. And I started off with this lovely glow primer. I don't want to say moisturizer, but you can just put this on your face. And the last product, which I have yet to try, is the Make It Last setting spray. Okay, so I barely have any left. I've been using this for quite some time. This has a lovely scent. If you aren't into scents, you may not like it, but it smells very refreshing. A little bit floral, but in a good way. Alright, comment down below. What are your thoughts? You like Milani? You on the fence? Cannot afford it. The majority of the items here were $6.99, $8.99, $9.99. I believe the most expensive item was the blush trio at $12.99. I will put pricing for each product on the screen. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified of future videos. Thanks everyone.